The Miami Redhawks, Miami of Ohio, and the Western Michigan Broncos are not a massive game. It doesn't have college football playoff implications, but it does have some implications towards the MAC conference. And it's an interesting game nonetheless. I kind of like the MAC conference. I don't get to watch it enough. It's the Big 12 of Group of Five. These folks are constantly beating on one another, and they make some really amazing games. I mean, seriously, if you don't watch MAC conference, I feel sorry for you. I like the MAC conference on occasion. I don't watch it near enough because there's way too much college football, but I do like what I see when I get to watch the games. So, I thought I would cover a MAC game because I'm fed up with all the other games that are out there. So, we're going to cover Redhawks, we're going to cover Broncos, and we're going to try to figure out who looks like they should be the better team in this one. If you like Group of Five football, which I do, if you like college football, which I do, if you like college sports, which I do, hit like, hit subscribe. The only other time that you'll see me covering anything from now on, because I'm tired of the pro sports that I had been covering, is the Olympics. But hit like, hit subscribe, and let's get into this game.
Hey folks, this is Paul with Redneck Sports. I want to thank you for viewing my video, and I want to give you one thought process. There was a famous coach at the University of Tennessee by the name of General Robert Neyland. He had 6 maxims, but number 2 maxim is what everybody should apply to their life. Play for and make the breaks. When one comes your way, score. That's how to live your life right there.
Now, the Western Michigan Broncos are the visiting team. So, Brock Lowry is their starting quarterback. He's 92 of 141, 992 yards through the air, 5 touchdowns, 1 interception, been sacked 8 times. He's also the leading rusher, 83 carries, 427 yards, 7 touchdowns. Jalen Buckley, second leading rusher, 74 carries, 238 yards. Got 1 touchdown, though, on all that. So, not as productive as you would think that he should be. Devin Miles, 54 carries, 2 touchdowns. Ofa Modely? Okay, sorry if I butchered your name, sir. 30 carries, 3 touchdowns. So 13 touchdowns on the ground, primarily behind Brock Lowry. Now, through the air, Talik Williams got 20 catches, no touchdowns. Leading catcher, though. Uh, Avion Chino, I hopefully pronounced that name right. It's got 2 touchdowns. Jalen Buckley and Cade Conley both have a touchdown. Michael Brescia has 2 touchdowns. So this is all through the air. 6 on the ground, 13 through the air. And Brock Lowry is their primary offensive weapon. Now, defense, they got 28 sacks, which is really good. 19 pass deflections, 5 interceptions, one of which got returned for a touchdown, 8 forced fumbles, and 6 fumble recoveries. That's not bad at all. Stifa Sapaya Jr. is the leading tackler, 36, 1.5 sacks, 1 fumble recovery. Tate Halleck is a safety, 34 tackles, half a sack, 1 interception that he took back for the touchdown, 32 yards, and a fumble recovery. James Camden's got 30 tackles, 2 sacks, 1 forced fumble. I mean, it's a good, solid MAC team. Not the most spectacular thing. They've got 34 penalties for 285 yards, so 40 yards per game. You're looking at they're mostly relying on their quarterback. Uh, their other productive players aren't getting into the end zone like they need to. It's it's kind of a weakened version of a triple option RPO thing that just really. I mean, Brock Lowry's got 134.6 rating. Him only having thrown 5 touchdowns. Now, Brady Jones, his backup's thrown a touchdown, but he's also thrown 3 interceptions. Uh, so 13 sacks, which really isn't that good considering that they're 7 games into it, almost 2 sacks a game, but that's still not bad. Their defense is, they can bust through the line. Their offensive line is not holding as well as it needs to, but their defensive line is doing a lot of marvelous things. 8 forced fumbles, 6 fumble recoveries. Their pass defense isn't bad at all. They're just not they're what you would expect for a MAC team and for a group of 5 team. With who they've got playing for them, got some good rushing, good receiving yards, just nobody's getting into the end zone like they should. And that's basically what you got here. Now, Miami of Ohio is hosting this game. DeQuan Finn leading, there's a QB1, 71 and 126, 56.3% completion rate, 997 yards through the air. He's got 6 touchdowns but 5 interceptions, been sacked 9 times. Uh, Now, Henry Hessen, QB2, has thrown 3, so 9 through the air. But those 5 interceptions are kind of questionable considering he's only thrown 6 touchdowns. DeQuan Finn is also the leading rusher, 70 for 332 yards, 3 touchdowns. Jordan Brunson, 74 for 305, 2 touchdowns. Kenny Tracy's got a touchdown. Deshaunte Jones has got 24 rushes, 4 touchdowns. That man knows what he's doing, but 10 on the ground. Uh, Cam Perry's leading receiver got 18 catches, 514 yards, 3 touchdowns. Keith Reynolds has got 24 catches, 1 touchdown. Kenny Tracy, a running back, has got 11 catches, 2 touchdowns. Dion Cozy and Brian Shane both have a touchdown, and Josh Ringer has a touchdown. So they're balanced out there with 9 touchdowns. So 19. They've got 22 sacks on opposing quarterbacks, 32 pass deflections, 9 interceptions on the defense, one that got returned for a touchdown, 2 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery. They're not as good on the line, but you ain't throwing on them. Leading tacklers, Eli Blakely, 53 tackles, got 6 pass deflections, 1 interception. He's a defensive back. Corbin Hundrew, who's a linebacker, has got 47 tackles, 1 pass deflection, 3 interceptions, one of which got returned for a touchdown. Uh, Linebacker Jackson Kuwach has got 43 tackles, 3 sacks. So it's a solid defense. Not, it doesn't look as good in certain areas with there only being 2 forced fumbles and 1 fumble recovery, but they're still getting to the opposing quarterback. They're still deflecting passes really well. They're still getting interceptions. It looks like a far more solid defense overall, though. Penalty wise, they got 47 for 438, 62 yards per game, which is not that disciplined. But DeQuan Finn is doing a lot. This is another one of those RPO type deals, trying to get a triple option without calling it that. Jordan Brunson's doing good work. Cam Perry is doing good work. They've got some dudes that can make some breakouts, and their defense is solid enough. And it's Miami of Ohio. I mean, you're looking at Chuck Martin has gotten this team where it's had 2 conference titles. He's got 2 national championships at Grand Valley State. This is a Division II team, so he knows how to win. With Lance Taylor at Western Michigan just now building this team up to something more. Between the two of them, honestly, Miami of Ohio is looking like their normal selves, which is scary, just not, wouldn't be able to handle the big boys. That's what it looks like. Look, both these coaches have coached at big time programs. Chuck Martin got two uh, national titles with Division II, Grand Valley State. He's got two conference titles, two division titles. The man knows how to win. He's 142 of 77, 142 wins, 77 losses. The man knows what he's doing. Lance Taylor, I like him too. He spent some time at Louisville as offensive coordinator, spent time at Notre Dame, Carolina Panthers. He's building this program into something. So I'm not in any way, shape, or form thinking that Lance Taylor doesn't know how to coach a team. Chuck Martin knows how to coach a team. This is two decently coached teams. They're both, group of five. They're both MAC conference. But in all honesty, I'm looking at these two teams. Miami is looking a little bit better rounded. So I'm thinking they're going to win, but that's not a guarantee. I'm not going to go straight up with it. They've got home field advantage. Uh, Mac fans are amazing. I'm looking at this game and I'm thinking, okay, you know, it should be Miami of Ohio. They're the ones that normally getting everything going better. And both of them are, you know, when you're looking at these two teams, both of them are undefeated in the MAC. Uh, both of them have also, ran up against good teams outside the conference. So neither one of these teams are going to do anything with the college football playoffs. But in all honesty, this can be a statement game for Lance Taylor, whereas Chuck Martin uh, can just keep going the way that he's going, which is a good thing. And you can see Miami of Ohio, if they win this, looking at their conference, they've still got Ohio. They've still got Buffalo. Western Michigan still has not just Miami of Ohio, but they also have Ohio. So this could be going a long ways towards either one of these teams winning the conference title. Like I said, I think it's going to be Miami of Ohio because of how they normally do things, but you never can tell. So, this has been Paul with Redneck Sports. Y'all have a good day now. Bye.
I want to thank you for watching my video. And if you like what you saw, like, subscribe, and comment. Y'all have a good day now.